Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fresh Spoiler, the first person that you know, and I'm back with another freaking reaction video. Today's reaction video is going to be really cool. We're going to react to top 10 creepiest underwater creatures that actually exist. If you guys don't like creepy crawler stuff, I recommend you probably not watching this. But if you are into the creepy crawler type of stuff, little scary things, I recommend that you do watch this. This is actually going to be really interesting, I think, because the ocean, everybody knows the ocean covers most of the earth, and the ocean goes very, 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 very deep, and only God knows what's really deep down in the deepest depths of the ocean. So I'm pretty excited, pretty nervous to see what kind of creepy crawlers that actually exist down there. But if you guys are enjoying these reaction videos, make sure you guys always leave a big thumbs up, comment, and sub to the channel. And if you guys missed my reaction video, my last reaction video, make sure you guys go check that out and leave a like on there. And without further ado, let's hop into this one. See what creepy crawlers are going to be shown to us.
Wow.
Hopefully nothing too scary.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 creepiest underwater creatures.
So it's down to us to bring their invasion
The
under
F word.
control.
They are really
What is
important
that?
scavengers in the deep sea benthic environment. They're thought to be found worldwide.
What the fuck is
People
that?
are very interested in this kind of thing, and we need to make people more aware of just how many incredible things there are in our ocean.
Yeah,
This
until they
list,
kill you.
We're looking at aquatic creatures whose appearance, behavior, and other attributes make them extra spooky. We'll be excluding fish, though, as those already have a list of their own. Which one gives you the
Damn,
heebie-jeebies?
that was so
Tell us in the
rude.
comments. Number 10, giant squid.
The giant
On the
squid, the
87th
colossal squid.
photo,
What if the
making
giant and
its
colossal are
film
like the same
debut.
thing?
The elusive giant.
We
They're
figured
so
we'd get the
fascinating.
obvious one out of the way. Although giant squids have long been the subject of legends about undersea monsters, it wasn't until the early 2000s that the creatures were actually photographed on camera. With lengths that can reach between 45 and 59 feet, giant squids are some of the biggest living mammals.
Specimens have been
That's
reported
great.
weighing
That's actually
close
kinda
to
scary, though.
1,000 pounds. The giant squid is not as heavy, weighing in at around 600 pounds, but they do have far longer arms and even longer feeding tentacles.
They're large enough to give certain whales a run for their money. Their enormous size and many tentacles
That's
have
scary,
fascinated
though,
and
like-
frightened people for centuries. Giant squids have such a legendary and intimidating reputation that we're scared what they'd do if we left them off our list.
People are very interested in this kind of thing, and we need to make people more aware of just how many incredible things there are in our ocean.
Number 9, giant isopod.
I've never seen that
Giant
before.
isopods are a creepy
What is it
crawly
standing
type
there?
of crustacean that live deep within most of the world's major oceans. If they look like giant pale pill bugs to you, there's a good reason. They're actually related to the insect.
They look positively alien, but they're really just giant pill bugs.
However, giant isopods are much more than your average roly-poly. These aquatic creatures are opportunistic scavengers that are willing to eat dead organisms they come across, as well as other living animals.
They are really important scavengers in the deep sea benthic environment. They're thought to be found worldwide.
Their compound eyes and 7 pairs of wiggly legs are much less cute than their terrestrial counterparts. And did we mention the larger ones can be over a foot long?
Ooh, what is
Number
that?
8, Atolla jellyfish. Jellyfish in general are already pretty creepy. Unfortunately, they only get spookier as you dive deeper into the ocean. The Atolla jellyfish inhabit the mid-water section of the sea. These creatures bear a rich red color that makes them look like bloody tentacled brains. As if that wasn't creepy
Literally.
enough, they're also bioluminescent, meaning they produce their own light. They can use their bioluminescence for a
Oh, that's
type of form of
cool in
defense.
like a way.
If threatened, the Atolla jellyfish may flash their inner light to attract something more dangerous than the predator attacking it. Their appearance and bioluminescence make them resemble tiny underwater UFOs. Since we don't want
How
to
do
be
they
abducted,
see?
we're gonna stay away from these.
I always wonder that. Like, how do jellyfish see? Do they just like sense movement in the ocean, or how does that work? Unless they have tiny eyes.
These jellyfish. Number 7, king crab.
Mr.
Seafood
Krabs.
enthusiasts may eat king crab with gusto, but seeing these crustaceans while they're alive is enough to dampen anyone's appetite. Part of why they're so sought after is their size. The bigger
Damn,
they
that
are,
crab is
the more meat they can
huge.
produce.
These freakish beasts grow up to 6 foot wide, and they have no natural predators.
How'd you catch
so it's down to
those?
us to bring their
I'd be
invasion
scared to catch
under
those.
control.
While it can vary by species, the red king crab is the largest of the bunch. Their legs can grow to a span of over 5 feet.
It looks so angry.
It looks mad
These
as
wide creatures
hell.
are also adorned with
It's putting
spines on
on
their
a
rough
whole
shells that
freaking
both
tantrum.
protect them and make them absolutely terrifying. King crab may be tasty, but we'll leave their capture to braver souls than us.
Man, that's a lot of money. Now that's a table, I know.
Number 6, Alcibel's mighty clawed lobster. Dinoculus alcibeli, aka the terrible claw lobster, is a species of lobster that was first discovered
That's
in
a lobster?
2007.
Look like
the
shrimp.
creature was first located in the deep sea off the coast of the Philippines. Although the terrible claw lobster may only be around an inch long, its appearance is still plenty creepy. The creatures have a semi-translucent exoskeleton that has pink and orange highlights. The tiny lobster also has 2 claws with serrated teeth. To top it all off, one of its claws is typically significantly longer than the other.
That thing's huge.
While we
It
know
looks like a
it's
raptor.
small, we can't help but
A raptor's
imagine how
freaking
terrifying
nail.
this lobster would be if it were larger. Number 5, sea spiders. Did you need another reason to be afraid to go in the water? Well, we've got you covered.
A lot of
Sea
strange
spiders are
creatures
actually
live in
real?
the
What
cold
the
depths
hell?
beneath the Antarctic ice. But none stranger than the giant sea spider.
Despite their name, sea spiders are not technically spiders. But although they're arthropods instead of arachnids, you'll definitely want to steer clear of them if long legs are not your thing. These creatures are practically all legs.
They have a very small body and a very short gut in their body. And then their gut goes
Their
out to the
legs
tip
are
of all of their legs. So they
huge.
do most of their digestion and food processing in their legs.
Unlike actual spiders, some species can have up to 10 or 12 legs in total. Their sizes can also vary wildly between species.
That's brilliant. Look at
That's
that.
crazy.
The most terrifying sea spiders can grow legs that are over 2 feet long. And just in case you were hoping they were confined to one area, they've been found in oceans across the globe.
For some, it's the stuff of nightmares.
Terrific. Number 4, flying spaghetti monster.
What is that?
Praise the flying... Wait, we're not talking about the deity?
Do you believe in a flying spaghetti monster too, Bubblehead?
I wasn't talking about spaghetti.
As it turns out, flying spaghetti monsters are technically a real thing. When this marine creature was discovered, it was given the scientific name Bathyphysa conifera, but it didn't take long for people to start calling the animal a flying spaghetti monster. These creatures look like elongated, inside-out jellyfish made of pasta, and each one is actually
the
a colonial
hell?
organism made
I'd
up
be
of
scared to go
many
near that.
smaller
I don't know what
animals
it would
known
do.
as zooids. Basically, it's a tentacled monster that typically measures over 1 meter long and is made up of tinier creatures. The creature's design and characteristics still make us wonder if they're native to Earth, or if they're really Cthulhu's spawn.
Oh, underwater? Yo, have you guys never seen that movie yet? That movie is
Number 3,
crazy. The
colossal
monsters in that
Until
movie,
now, we could only guess
it was
how this
insane.
jet-propelled
Like, I
predator
had
of
no
the deep
words.
might look.
While they may not get
It was
as
a pretty
long
good
as
movie.
giant squids, colossal squids have their
Oh, so
fellow
there's a difference
giant
between a
squids
colossal
being
and
in
giant.
weight
Okay,
class.
so that answered my question
Certain
from earlier.
specimens have been known to
So
weigh
the
over
colossal
half a
squid, that thing's
As
huge.
the team measures the squid, one crucial number is unexpectedly small.
4.21 is the total length.
Total length, yes.
Steve was expecting the squid to be more than 30 feet long. It's only half that.
The hooks that these massive cephalopods sport on their arms and tentacles are probably incredibly painful to any whales that try to feed on them.
Now the squid is unique in that it has these hooks that can swivel 360 degrees in either direction, and we don't know whether it can actively control them to try to turn them, or whether they can passively turn as it's latched onto struggling prey just so that the hooks don't get torn out of the tentacles.
When it comes to catching their own prey, colossal squids use their
That
bioluminescence
thing's
to bring their food
huge.
to them. Since they primarily inhabit the deep oceans closer to the South Pole, their interactions with humans have been fairly limited. But we'd frankly rather know more about an animal this right.
God, that thing is
This
like
holiday, get the phones everyone
big-ass
wants on the
fucking
5G America's been
water
waiting for.
balloon.
Now, get one of our best 5G phones on us when you buy one, and get $500 when you switch. Plus, select unlimited plans include Disney Plus, Hulu, and
Come
ESPN
on, we wanna
Plus,
get back to the
only on
action.
Verizon.
We want to see more animals, not no ads.
That's frightening. Number 2, vampire squid.
Wow.
Vampire squid.
Wow, look at that. Wow.
Holy cow.
The scientific name for this creature is Vampiroteuthis infernalis, which
That's kinda
translates
cool,
to
kinda creepy.
vampire squid from hell. Unfortunately, this creature
Looks like it'll do
tries
some
to
damage.
live up to one of the scariest names in the animal kingdom.
The vampire squid is an ancient animal that shares characteristics with both squids and octopods. Vampire squid have 8 arms, 2 long filaments and a cloak-like web, but they lack the feeding tentacles used by many squid for capturing prey.
Named for its webbed tentacles and its tendency to have reddish features, the vampire squid is actually more of a zombie scavenger than a bloodsucker. They tend to feed on waste and animal remains. The most disturbing thing about this creature is its primary defense mechanism. It's capable of turning itself inside out and using the spines that line the bottom of its webbed tentacles to injure predators.
Oh my
While
lord,
it's not as
that
big as
sounds
other cephalopods on
crazy.
our list, it may be the most frightening of the bunch. Before we get to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Big red jellyfish.
That's a jellyfish?
meter-wide monster with
Like an oversized mushroom. Like fucking, that thing's huge.
crystal jelly. These transparent jellyfish can glow in the dark.
That's pretty cool.
Holothurians, aka sea cucumbers. Those colorful tentacles
Sea
are downright
cucumber.
unsettling.
Usually they just swim if they're startled or are avoiding a predator like Hercules.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get
The
notified
ocean
about
is
our
a
latest
very
videos.
interesting
You have
place
the option
of
to be
animals.
notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Japanese spider crab. Spiders and crabs are some of the
That's
creepiest
what the
arthropods on their
fuck?
own. So,
That thing looks
a creature that
mutated.
combines the most horrifying traits of both is
That thing is
especially menacing.
huge.
Known for their incredibly long leg spans,
Imagine
spider
seeing that in
crabs
real
dial
life.
everyone's nightmares about leggy beasts up to 11. Their limbs can span a nope-inducing 12 feet.
These guys can get up to over 10 feet across, almost the size of a small car.
Their bumpy
Oh, hell no.
exoskeleton also allows them to camouflage themselves. Just imagine that creature suddenly rising up out of the sand or the sea. These marine monsters are found almost entirely in the water surrounding Japan. So, if you don't live or travel to the country, you'll likely never encounter these.
Good job.
Unless a spider crab is camouflaged behind you right now. Just kidding.
You
Take a
thought
look.
it.
Do you agree with our
Look,
picks?
he almost looked,
Check out
because
this
that
other
almost scared
recent
me.
clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified
was
about our
pretty
latest
cool.
videos.
Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for that videos. Hope you guys liked that. If you guys were a big fan of those creeper crawlers, give it a big thumbs up. And comment down below which one was your favorite underwater creature there. And if you guys heard of any other more creepy crawlers that they didn't mention here. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, comment, and sub to the channel. We're almost at 200 subs. I appreciate you guys. Keep on subbing and keep on liking the videos. I appreciate you guys and all the support. If you guys enjoyed this video, just make sure to leave it a big thumbs up. And if you guys missed my last reaction video, make sure you guys go check that out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.